Welcome to Real Estate Investors Wealth Academy TV, sponsored by REI Wealth Academy.
What's going on, fellow investors? This is John coming at you with the second video to talk about making a to-do list. The first one, we really talked about why it's important, where it's the rubber that really meets the road. It's really what helps you get things done. We've talked about the big why. We've talked about the what of your goals. This is the how that gets you there. Accomplishing those goals daily, actually having tasks that you need to do. And they're not just any tasks, they're not just tasks that distract you, they're tasks that move your business forward. They are the key elements that make you money, that drive a revenue for you in real estate investing. And that's what we're really focusing on. Today I want to talk, and it'll seem a little bit woo-woo to a degree. I don't know if you have heard of that term before, but being out here in California, sometimes people come up with ideas and you just kind of look at it and go, you know, I don't know if I really buy off on that right off the bat. But what I want to think about, and it's kind of a principle in general from meditation to a degree, but being present with your list. And again, I understand how that kind of comes off sometimes. You're like, what do you mean by being present with your list? And what I mean by that is this, that you are able to understand why it is that you're accomplishing it, and also how you feel or how you react when you either accomplish a goal or whether you don't accomplish a task that you have on your to-do list. So even though you've made your to-do list, you're very aware of the things that are getting in your way sometimes, and how you actually go about overcoming those and actually accomplishing the list that you have. Because what I want to suggest to you is you can make the to-do list, but you want to, instead of being a person that gets things done, you want to become the person that gets things done. I'm going to say that again. You don't want to just get things done. You want to be the person. You want to become the person that gets things done. So you're more aware of who you are becoming, who you would be as an investor in order to do that, rather than simply being a person that is always focused on doing. Instead of focusing on doing, you're focusing on being. And that's really where the fundamental change comes, especially with your mindset, to be able to do that. And here's one great example that I'll give you, and it's honestly a personal example of mine. It's the one that I struggle with as I'm evolving and becoming a real estate investor myself. And that's, I have to-do lists for my job, and I have to-do lists for my real estate investing. And sometimes it feels like I'm very, very good at my job, because who I've become is a person who does very well at their job. And there's other things that sometimes get in the way of accomplishing those tasks that I need to for my real estate in business, that keeps me from becoming the real estate investor that I need to be. So I have one list. I can separate it out however I need to, but in reality, no matter how much I separate, the time that I have every day, the energy that I have every day to accomplish whatever task, whether it's from either of those lists, is really just one list, because I'm here in space and time. I can only accomplish a certain amount of things with a certain amount of time that I have, and it is me. So if I'm still accomplishing more in my job than I am able to accomplish in my real estate investing, the likelihood of me becoming the real estate investor I need to be is going to be potentially less than the person that I'm going to become in order to do a good job. And I like to think that I do a very good job with work and at my specific job that I do. And sometimes it does feel like I'm not accomplishing what I need to in my real estate investing. So when I say that you need to, instead of just focusing on doing the things on your list, be aware, be present of who you are becoming as you accomplish those things that are on your list, and make sure it's consistent with what you want to become. With that, this is John signing off. Follow us at reiwealthacademy.com. Find us at Facebook for the group, and if you're at Roanoke, Real Estate Education Group as well. This is John signing off. I'll see you for the next and third installment this week.
Decide today you don't want to take a back seat. Finally break your financial life cycle. Learn more now at www.reiwealthacademy.com.